Chicken breast is low fat. I mean, chickens are carnivores and they're supposed to eat worms and bugs. Hard to find chickens that eat worms and bugs. So there's a higher omega-6 content in chicken. After you are doing better and you have less inflammation and you can handle chicken, I rather you have the leg or the thigh because it has higher fat. Other than that, yes, it's a carnivore food, but it has a higher omega-6 content and some people may react. I don't think you should be afraid of anything, number one. So we do the best we can. Somebody who has an autoimmune issue may be more susceptible to the omega-6. Somebody who doesn't won't be. I have patients who react to chicken and not pork. Pork is also not supposed to be fed grain. So you're going to increase the omega-6 in the pork. I think that once you're healed or in a healing state, you won't be as reactive. You won't be as sensitive to the less than optimum foods. Chicken doesn't have any iron, doesn't have enough iron. We know that ruminant meat, beef and lamb, goat are going to have more iron. Fish doesn't have any iron. So I think that ruminant meat should always be the backbone of our diet, just so we can have enough iron. We can definitely eat these other carnivore foods unless we're highly inflamed. And then we get to the point where we can eat these other carnivore foods. They don't eat very good food. They don't eat what fish are supposed to eat. They're in a fake environment. In the US, you can get wild salmon. I think that would be better than, it's easier for people maybe to get ruminant meat, doesn't have to be grass-fed, than wild salmon. That's my only problem. Salmon is not fatty. There's a part of the salmon that is fatty, but that's not the piece. The dark meat, that's usually not the piece we get. So it's a good food when you're healed. Absolutely. We spend less money carnivore than we ever did when we were eating vegetables and other foods. So we've actually checked this out. We've compared what we spent of pre-carnivore to carnivore when I was 52, 54, and now. So the cost of meat has gone up, but you also have to understand that when you are functioning better and healing, you're spending less money and you're making more money because you're feeling better. Ken Berry has talked about, yes, I think that you can be carnivore and eat sardines and hot dogs. Absolutely. It depends on what you're trying to fix, but you can be low budget carnivore. You don't have to eat ribeye. You can eat hot dogs and butter and sardines. You have to be careful about what they're packed in, because now there are loopholes. You can say it says it's in olive oil, but it's actually 5% olive oil and 95% safflower oil, unfortunately. I don't worry about calcium, so I don't think that the bones that I'm eating with the anchovies or the sardines are that necessary for my health. Omega-3s are a buzzword now. I get adequate omega-3 from the fat of my meat. So I don't think that's something you have to eat to be healthy. I think one of the great French snacks is anchovies with butter. So, on little toasts, just don't eat the toast.
DoctorsToTrust.com. Please share this video with loved ones.